Hi everyone, my name is Beth Julian and I am the Director of the Center for Writing and Tutoring Resources at Lebanon Valley College. This summer we are offering a larger selection of online courses. As one of the online instructors myself, I wanted to give you several tips about taking online classes because we all want you to have a successful summer at LVC. My first tip is to read. Read everything. The syllabus, the course requirements, all instructions, any policies, all assignments, anything that the professor posts serves a purpose and is important. So much preparation goes into online courses that most of your questions will be answered somewhere on Blackboard. Before the class even begins, I would gather a list of important phone numbers and contacts, specifically the professor and information technology. If you identify as having a disability, you should contact Dr. Dawn Showers well before your class begins so we can ensure that you have the proper accommodations. My second tip of advice is to communicate with your professor about everything and anything. If you are having a problem, whether it's technical difficulty or not understanding what's going on in a course, the professor is your primary resource. Don't be afraid to email or even call the professor with any questions or concerns. Professors post their emails and phone numbers on the syllabus for a reason. And please contact professors in a timely manner. In other words, don't wait an hour before an assignment is due to realize that you can't log in to complete the assignment. Unlike a traditional classroom setting, responses are not instantaneous in online learning, so please make sure that you stay on top of all assignments and know the expectations for the course. My third tip, and the most important tip, is to be independent and responsible. This is the single most important tip when you are learning in an online environment because typically teachers remind you of a quiz, a paper, an exam, any projects. When the due date's approaching, they usually send a reminder. This is not typically the case in online learning. If it's posted on the syllabus, then the assignment is due that day, reminder or not, so you can't use the excuse that you didn't know it was due. Also, don't underestimate the difficulty of the course. There is a stigma that online courses are cake courses, but I would say exactly the opposite. There is much more involvement and a lot less hand-holding. Like I said before, you definitely want to preview the syllabus so you can get a snapshot of what the course is going to be like as a whole. But be prepared that there is a good amount of independent work involved. You will be expected to research on your own, follow instructions, think critically about subjects, communicate well through writing, complete all of your work on time, and more. If you find that you need some extra guidance with time management skills, study skills, or test preparation, please visit our website called Access for All. There you will find tabs for study skills, time management skills, and test-taking strategies with resources to help you develop these essential skills. I can also provide you with extra resources, so please don't hesitate to email me or call me. We can even schedule a meeting in person if possible, and I can help you develop a study plan, get organized, and work on the skills you will need to be successful. My last tip is to think before you write. You will be doing a good amount of writing, whether it's a discussion board post, a term paper, or even an email. Meaningful and quality input into the online classroom is an essential part of the learning process. You have plenty of time to develop a response as opposed to being on the spot in a classroom, so make sure that you articulate yourself clearly and always revise. You should start to think of revision as a natural step in the writing process. So don't hit submit and turn something in without looking over what you wrote. If you find that you have questions regarding formatting, grammar, thesis statements, or anything else in the writing process, check out the same website that I gave earlier for tips and tools on how to write effectively. So those are my 4 most important tips for online learning. I hope you all have a successful summer.